And he is ready.
Oh my god, too many people. Alright, sorry guys, but we're gonna have to remove you from Zarabi.
So Combat X has a history. I mean, everyone knows about the history. He's currently banned from Team Liquid. He actually is on probation in the CSL because of some really offensive things he said about someone's sexuality, gender preference, everything. So Combat X right now is actually being a little BM in the lobby right now.
Alright, so I am pretty much ready. And we are going to start in just a second after this commercial break. Alright. Water, Waterloo.
Is that how it goes? Water, Lou?
I have no idea.
Illinois!
Alright. So, shoutouts, you ready for this?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. We're doing this GSL style.
Yeah. Alright, welcome to the very first game of the CSL playoffs. We have, as the orange Protoss in the top corner...
Whoa! SCX!
From Illinois. And, as the red Protoss in the bottom corner of Zelnaga Caverns, we have...
Waterloo Combat X!
Boom. Alright, so this is going to be a PvP, and our map is Zelnaga Caverns. If you're just tuning in, this is the CSL playoffs. We started with 144 teams, and now we are down to the final 32. This is going to be Waterloo versus the University of Illinois. And just in case you don't know your CSL history, Waterloo is actually the champions of CSL Season 2. And Illinois, as far as I remember, have not participated in the CSL so far. This is their virgin season, and they've made it all the way to the playoffs. Mona, would you like to add anything?
Actually, I'm not so sure that this is their virgin run in the CSL.
Really?
I do think that they used to be known as UIUC, University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, and they were actually the most manner school. I think they were in Season 1, actually.
Is that the same school?
I think so. I mean, maybe I'm just misidentifying them, and I apologize if that's the case. Someone will clear it up for us later. We're getting some good game BM. I don't know how you can make good game become bad-mannered, but Combat X has that ability.
Well, we are also going to see some actual BM, because it looks like SCX is going for a cheese. He has started up a forge, and Combat X is just about to scout this, so we're going to have to see how Combat X responds, because SCX is clearly going for a cannon rush.
Yeah, we'll have to see how this works out. He's pulling off 5 probes, about to go surround that pylon and get to it. But if that probe gets in, SCX can go around and warps in a cannon on the top ground. But no, his probe goes down. This is going to fail so hard.
Yep. So this definitely did not work. What SCX should have done is send 2 probes there. If he had sent 2 probes, losing that one wouldn't have hurt. He could have made 1 cannon up top of the ramp and then 1 at the bottom of the ramp, and it might have been a little bit more effective. However, Combat X had a really good probe pull to stop that.
Actually, if you take a look, Combat X is putting his own little proxy pylon in SCX's base. Just as I think he doesn't even have a forge or warp gate research done yet, so I think it's just kind of a in-your-face pylon.
Yep. Definitely isn't in-your-face pylon, and it looks like SCX's proxy pylon is going to get taken out. So now the game is basically developing fairly standardly, except for the fact that SCX has a forge, and we do see that Combat X is coming in with his first Zealot, and he's going to do quite a bit of damage because SCX really has no fighting capabilities right now.
Combat X is really positioning his Zealot really well in that little corner where no probes can get at him. But SEX doesn't seem to be doing anything with his probes. That's good. You shouldn't engage your probes with cannons. But, I mean, sorry, with probes. Engage a Zealot with probes. He is building a cannon and chronoing out his first Zealot, and his Zealot will be able to deal with this one.
Although the Zealot from Combat X did its damage. It got 6. Okay, it got 6 probe kills before it was eventually killed by SEX. So Combat X is now taking this time to make his own expansion, which is a really, really good choice because he knows SEX put so much effort into the kind of cannon rush, and he lost so many probes at the start that he is quite a bit behind right now.
Well, so I'm actually really surprised. SEX just plopped down 3 extra gateways. Oh no, 2 extra gateways. Did he cancel a gateway? Could have sworn that was a gateway.
It's robotics. So he's going for a 3-gate robotics.
But he did that when Combat X's probe was in his base, so he's definitely kind of revealing his hand there. Combat X pausing the game.
1 sec, BRB.
You too?
Oh, really? Alright. Mona, fix your overlay. Nobody can see the game.
Oh, okay.
GG.
Alright, alright, alright.
Later.
What?
Yeah, nobody can see the game.
Alright.
Quiet Rice just called me.
Just called you. How about now? Can you see it?
No, just shows... Okay, we can see the game now.
You can see the game?
Yep.
Okay. That is fail. Alright. I can't speak to them because we're not referees.
All right. Oh, we have... All right, let's do this. How do we unpause this? Where's the pause/break key?
Just go to
All right, go, go, go. Go, go, go.
We're ready, but I don't think anyone will be able to tell. Alright, guys. That's the right attitude. We are ready. Let's channel our readiness into his mind so he knows that we're ready and he's ready to go. Yeah, there we go.
So I'm assuming that everybody has missed the entire game so far. Basically, to recap for the people that have missed the entire game, SCX went for a cannon rush, which failed, and Combat X has gone for a 1-gate expand. And here we are.
Alright, we are here. Combat X is actually quite ahead because of the failed cannon rush, and now he has 3 gates up and a robotics facility as well as his expansion up and running. So actually, SEX is finding himself pretty behind. He's trying to get back into the game, building 3 gates and a robo. Probably gonna rush for Colossi and see if he can do anything there, but the longer that this game goes on, the more behind SEX will be.
That is correct. SEX is actually really, really behind in the income tab. If you look, Combat X is pretty far ahead in terms of probe count. He's also chronoing his cybernetics core, so he is going to have warp gates out really, really shortly. And he is running off of 2 base right now. Meanwhile, SEX has put up 2 defensive cannons in his main base, which is not the smartest decision. It's pretty much 300 minerals that he's wasted here. And I think that he is at a pretty significant disadvantage right now.
He is going for a push now, though, and he does have an immortal, whereas Combat X does not because he went for 2 observers. He felt possibly more confident, wanted to know more rather than attack, and so he might find himself in a little bit of trouble, but he is able to warp in more stalkers, more zealots. SEX approaching, but only with 3 stalkers. He should come with that immortal. Now they're just kind of running up north somewhere, probably going back home now. Feels like he shouldn't attack. Or
Right, and Combat X has finally got his first Storm Mortal out as well, so he and his warp gates are now finished, so he's going to be very, very safe. What SEX needs to do is expand and hope that Combat X makes a really big mistake, because at this point he's very, very far behind. And essentially there's not much he can do except for go for kind of like an all-in attack, which it looks like he is going to do, but... Oh, some nice force fields by SEX, although he kind of messed up on the micro there.
yeah, a little bit of a weird move command going on there. He force fielded and then he walked really close to a force field, so they were negated. Now he's walking back home. He has still not expanded because is that Combat X?
Combat X is making an offensive nexus, which is pretty awesome.
Oh my gosh. Wow. An offensive nexus, he's going to have to cancel it. Maybe he's going to try to like leave it up there just to see how long.
The point is to deny an expansion from SEX. Obviously, he's not hoping to actually make an expansion there, but so that nexus does get canceled by Combat X, which is a pretty nice tactic. You can also note that Combat X does have a forward pylon up here in the sort of like 11:45 position. There we go. One thing to note about what SEX did wrong there was that he had no forward pylon. So even though he had a little bit of a troop advantage the first time he was pushing out, he had no way to reinforce his troops. Therefore, Combat X was able to easily come back because he was able to quickly reinforce. And Combat X is now destroying the rocks and is probably going to look to take his gold expansion very shortly.
Combat X is actually going for multiple tech routes right now. He's going for a Twilight Council and a robotic space, so he's actually, and also expanding at the same time, so he feels like he's super ahead, which he is. I mean, he's 54 harvesters to 26 harvesters.
Yeah, so he's practically doubled the worker count. He is taking the gold expansion now. SEX's first expansion is still not finished, and he is making a Twilight Council as well. But again, his tech is just incredibly far behind, and basically everything is very far behind. Combat X essentially has this game in the bag if he just were to attack right now.
Combat X warping in a couple of Zealots to attack probes that aren't there yet. Alright, they're Maynarding right now, but his Zealots are going to get taken out, so that little pylon will not be able to do anything. And if SEX noticed where the Zealots came from, he will take out the pylon, but I guess he did not notice yet.
Speaking of Maynarding, I wonder if anybody on the stream even remembers or was around when Maynard played.
I don't know. I certainly wasn't. I just know the term because of Brute War.
Oh!
Combat X walking in Stalkers.
A little bit of a blunder there by Combat X. He did lose a couple Stalkers needlessly. I mean, if SEX is to get back in the game, he basically needs to rely on Combat X making a lot more mistakes like that throughout as the game progresses. But I wouldn't bet on it if I had to wager.
That's true. We're seeing Zealot leg speed being researched for both players, actually, and Combat X has a robotics bay, so he is able to research Thermal Lance. I think SEX has completely just neglected the robotics bay route. Possibly felt like he was too behind to go that way.
Yeah, he really doesn't have the economy right now for a robotics bay. He's basically kind of locked in at 4 gates right now. I mean, essentially... Combat X has won the game. He's up by almost 50 supply at this point, and it pretty much looks like he's just kind of messing around. Yeah,
he has 2 robotics facilities now, and he's just double chronoing Colossi out. He's going to have a lot of Colossi. He already has 3. He has some Immortals as well. His army is just looking really big, really strong. Combat X is actually warping in more Stalkers at the little hallway over there, taking down those pylons which are blocking his way.
Really nice job by SEX to kill those, but again, oh, he does get the second pylon immediately right before the second Stalker goes down. So he is now supply capped SEX as well. And Combat X is... Oh, okay.
Oh. He's
I
just...
thought he was going to make offensive nexuses again, but he is not going to. And it looks like SEX has decided to push out. Hopefully this means Combat X will be able to end the game.
I think what he was trying to do there was...
I think he was trying to, like, right Waterloo.
Yeah. Or something more offensive than that.
He was taking a page out of Sen's book. That's definitely something that Sen likes to do quite often when he's playing against 4,000 point master.
Alright, let's see what he's writing. E?
Oh, he's
That's not Waterloo.
easy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're pretty good at this BM game.
I know, I'm friends with Dino, so I have a lot of experience with running easy in pylons.
Alright, let's see what this says. If it is in fact easy. Oh, it looks like